Hey friends, we're here to see the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Gonna go check it out. And this time I am doing a 4DX viewing of it. Never checked out 4DX. I hear it's supposed to be like a combination of an IMAX and like, I don't know, rumble seats, something like that. Maybe some extra 3D features going on. Let's go check it out. It's a lovely rainy day here in Alaska, but I'm gonna go check out a movie at 8 a.m. later. Okay, so fresh out of the movie. Of course, it was fantastic. All the Deadpool movies have been worth seeing, in my opinion, and this one is no letdown. So, no spoilers. If you liked any of the other Deadpool movies, you're gonna like this one. Don't worry about it. Went and saw the version in 4DX, which I had never heard of 4DX before. I usually just go to standard watching a movie, no Screen X, IMAX, whatever. And found out that there was something called 4DX, which is a enhanced experience when watching the movie. So I was like, what the hell is that? You have a regular screen, okay, but the seats you're in move like an amusement park ride. It'll vibrate, and I mean vibrate like if you got anything to jiggle, it's jiggling. You're like, so, pro tip, don't hold your popcorn and drink when any sort of action is about to happen, because if there's any sort of car chase going on or action scene, yeah, your popcorn's going all everywhere but your mouth. Not good. Not good. Lesson learned. Won't do that again. Also, if you have any problems with your neck or your back, get a good stretch before you go watch something in 4DX, because oh, crick in the neck, man. Crick in the neck. Fun, but I was not prepared for that level of shaking. I figured a little bit of vibrating, maybe a little bit of tilting, not... Ow. Wasn't prepared for that. There's also different flashes of lights to time with like gunshots, explosions, things like that. Pretty cool. There's fans that are all over the theater that'll blow gusts of wind depending on what's going on. Cool effect. And there's a water effect. Water effect? Yeah, that's right. So there's bars across every aisle where you're sitting, have little mister nozzles in there, right? And if on your chair you don't turn off, it just says water on or off. If you leave it on, that means at any point in the movie when they deem, hey, this would be cool to spray you with water, you're gonna get sprayed with water. Now, like, not enough to where like I'm soaked or my popcorn got ruined or gross or anything like that. Whatever was still in the bag from not being shaken out of my seat. However, it was okay, very immersive. They say on the sign that scent can be a factor. I didn't smell anything. I don't know if maybe it was subtle, and I was like, all right, well, what could I be smelling? If it smells like rain, super real rain. I don't know, man. It smelled like rain. And what else did they do? The tilting of the seats, whenever the action on the screen would, mainly vehicle-based action. Overall, was it worth the extra $8 increase in like regular price? So I went here at 8 a.m. to save the money, so it kind of was a wash. And the ticket was, we'll call it $21. It was 20 and some change, but round up to 21. Normally, a ticket matinee at this hour, like 10, 11 a.m., something like that, would be around 15 bucks here up in Alaska. I don't know what it is where you're at, but that is the matinee pricing, and who doesn't like to save money? I personally like to go to the movies when it is like a Monday or a Tuesday, in my opinion, the deadest day of the week, because everybody's at work. Hopefully, if you're not in the summertime, kids are in school, and most people who don't have to be awake at that hour won't be awake at that hour. They'll be sleeping in. So less people in the theater. I was not the only person in the theater this time. There was two other groups of nerds there instead of just solo nerd. I was by myself, and it was okay. At least we had a lot of distance in between us. I didn't have to like hear them going on about whatever, making their comments on what was happening. So good experience. Good experience. Of course, I can handle, a full movie theater, but if I have the option of nobody else in the theater, so I don't have to deal with anybody else's problems or their loudness or their odors, getting funky, No thank you. I'd rather have the full theater experience selfishly to myself, right? Good times. So if that's something you're like, man, I need to figure out a way to go to the theater without having to deal with so many peoples out there, matinee showing, early showing you can get, in my opinion, Monday or Tuesday, maybe a Wednesday. If you're going Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, regular crowd probably. So I didn't get to go see Deadpool and Wolverine on release weekend, but Monday, within the first 7 days, good times. They were already sold out of all the cool popcorn tin type things. I think this time it was Deadpool sitting on a little recliner that I saw a photo at the kiosk, or they had one that looked like a Wolverine with a big wide mouth. Didn't have that in stock, so whatever. I've already got a couple of collector's popcorn tins from previous movies, still using my It clown big old popcorn tin, so it's good. Really wished I would have gotten that giant D20 from the Dungeons and Dragons movie, but whatever. I'm not going to pay premium price for that off eBay. It's not worth it that much. So 4DX experience, I could go to it once in a while. Would I want to see every movie in the 4DX experience? I don't have many other ones to compare to. This was my first time. So personally, if it was something that had a lot of combat, I guess, and I really wanted that shaking experience, or I should have gone and seen Twisters in 4DX. That would have been perfect with all the wind and gusts and water. That would have been perfect. Otherwise, I might not want that. Just, it shakes you guys. Holy crap, does it shake you. So the movie itself, fantastic. The humor's still there. It's Deadpool humor. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, in my opinion, does a great job playing him up. Hugh Jackman's back as Wolverine, so them working together, they were good on screen. Some good humor going. Combat's great. The jokes are as raunchy and silly as always with Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool style. The story was okay. Again, no spoilers. I wouldn't say the story was that enthralling, but in my opinion, none of the other Deadpool movies were really there. You were there for Ryan Reynolds and the humor of Deadpool and just the silliness. At least that's what I was there for. And it was good. It was a good time. So definitely go see it. If you have a 4DX option, it's probably going to be in a major city near you. I doubt that experience is available in most smaller areas, because that definitely seemed expensive, that setup, and I can't imagine a whole lot of theaters are going to have the room, because there's not a lot of seats in there, because I'm guessing all the mechanics are beneath the floor, so that's probably a lot more expensive to operate. So Deadpool and Wolverine, 2 thumbs up, go see it. 4DX, you should at least experience it. Don't think I'm going to do it every time, but I need to at least go to another 4DX viewing of some movie. If they do the new Alien Romulus? Sure. The new Alien movie coming out soon. If there's a 4DX version of that, I'll check that out, because the aliens spraying at me might be cool. So thanks for watching, friends. Hopefully you found this video great. And oh yeah, by the way, my ugly zombie shirt, totally ugly. Yes, I know this. Learning how to take some artwork and put it on shirts. And hopefully we'll be able to add that to a shop once I eventually get one of those opened up, because I would like to design my own shirts and do my own thing. So if that is something people are interested in later, hopefully within the year I'll have that up and going, and you can check out my stuff. So thanks guys, see you later.